it's Addie, and today we are watching The Hunt for Red October. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Today we're watching The Hunt for Red October, and I do know that this is a submarine movie, so I assume that there is a submarine called Red October, and it somehow goes missing, and we're going to find it. We're on the hunt for Red October. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's a safe assumption with this movie. I'm also excited to watch another Sean Connery movie today. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe. We are getting so close to 100K, so I would love for you to be a part of this community over here. And let's get into the movie. There might not be sound yet. I just don't hear anything. Here we go. Okay. Nothing of what you are about to see ever happened. Oh, what a fun way to start a movie. Oh, I didn't actually know that Alec Baldwin is in this. I just knew about Sean Connery. We have James Earl Jones too? Wait, we kind of have a really great cast in this movie. I wasn't expecting this.
You're going to miss the plane.
Okay, Cricket, you listen to me. When I'm on my business trip, I'll get Stanley a little brother, okay?
Aw. I don't want anything to happen to him. I think this might be the earliest Alec Baldwin movie I've seen.
You know, if you did try and get some sleep, the flight will go a lot faster.
I can never sleep on a plane. Turbulence.
Try to get some sleep anyway.
I don't think he's going to get any sleep on this plane. CIA?
Captain's name is Ramius. Yeah, I did the bio on him last year. He's taken out the lead boat in each new subclass for the last 10 years.
Satellite caught Red October in Polyony Inlet this morning.
Ooh, this... I feel so nervous just from this shot. I don't think I would handle submarine life very well. USS Dallas.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 097. Designate contact number Sierra 35.
It's a wild guess, but I'd say we had a boomer coming out of the bar. Could be a missile boat out of Polyarny.
I don't know if they're going to live much longer. It's just going to pop up out of nowhere. Okay, when it said Sam Neill in the opening credits, I didn't know if it was that Sam Neill, but it is.
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
It is an ancient Hindu text, quoted by an American. He invented the atomic bomb, and he was later accused of being a communist.
Yep.
This book belonged to my wife.
Her death was unfortunate.
What happened?
I suggest we open our orders, Captain.
Are the orders locked up? I guess that makes sense.
We're to proceed north and rendezvous with Alpha Submarine Kanavalov. Would you permit me to post our orders and inform the crew of our mission?
Oh. Is he dead? No, I think he's still moving. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, that's terrifying.
But I am going. You cannot follow.
So are you not going to follow those orders? Oh. We're just gonna get rid of them completely, like it never happened.
There's been a dreadful accident.
What are you going to say happened to the guy? How are you going to pull that off?
What are these doors?
You don't miss much, do you? Now, those are too big to be torpedo tubes.
This could be a caterpillar.
Oh, what?
Magneto-hydrodynamic propulsion. You follow?
No.
No, please explain it to me.
A jet engine for the water. No moving parts, so it's very, very quiet.
Huh.
Like how quiet?
It's doubtful our sonar would even pick it up.
Whoa.
It'd sound like whales humping or some kind of seismic anomaly. Anything but a submarine.
So they would have no idea that it's a sub.
They really built this. This isn't a mock-up or anything.
Wow.
She put to sea this morning.
This thing could park a couple of 100 warheads off Washington or New York, and no one would know anything about it.
No one would know. Oh, that's bad.
Slipping on tea.
You're blaming yourself, Captain. It was an accident.
I want you and the doctor to witness this. I'm
Witness
removing the
what?
political officer's missile key, and I'm keeping it myself.
I think we should report this to Red Fleet Command.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Doctor. Our orders are for strict radio silence.
Oh, they're not going to report anything.
This is most unnerving, Captain.
Oh, they might kill you next. That would be messy, though, if we kill the doctor.
Perhaps I should keep the key.
Thank you, that'll be all, Doctor.
Captain,
And when I address the crew, then you will understand.
Oh, he has no use for you. Get out of here.
I will try to forget your comments when I present my report.
Oh, interesting.
We will pass through the American patrols and lay off their largest city while we conduct missile drills. And when we are finished, the only sound they will hear is our laughter. A great day, comrades. We sail into history.
But when they say missile drills, are they actually launching these missiles? Or is it just kind of a threat to scare them? I don't know. I don't know enough about submarine life.
American, Los Angeles class. American is continuing in his original course. He's continuing northwest.
Would they be able to hear them singing?
Let them sing.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't seem to be worried about it. Oh, they're so close.
Sonar is working, Captain. 1 minute he was steady, 4,000 yards off the bow, and then he was gone.
Whoa.
And for a
Okay,
second,
so they really
thought
can't
I heard...
trace it.
Heard what?
Singing?
I thought I heard singing, sir.
Oh, you could hear it. That's interesting. They could hear the singing.
I got a line on those doors. You know what they are?
A nearly silent propulsion system.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Where are we going anyway?
Briefing for Jeffrey Pelt, President's National Security Advisor.
Who's giving the briefing?
You are.
Oh, surprise! He has no time to prepare.
A magneto-hydrodynamic drive that would enable the sub to run virtually silent.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Is that a thing? Or is that just made up for the movie? Can submarines be silent like that?
It is designed to approach by stealth and to shower its target with multiple independent warheads with little or no warning.
Goddamn thing's made to start a war.
And we don't really know anything about it.
The Soviet
There's a
fleet
bug.
sailed with orders to find Red October and sink her.
Sink her? Oh my God, they've got a madman on their hands.
That does seem to be the case, but they still don't really know much of anything about this.
Today is the 23rd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that date significant to you? Fill me in. What are you thinking, Alec Baldwin?
You son of a...
You seem really happy about this. What's going on? What's going on in your head?
Ramius might be trying to defect. He's not Russian. He's Lithuanian by birth, raised by his paternal grandfather, a fisherman.
His wife is dead, it seems like.
And today is the first anniversary
Of his wife's death?
of his wife's death.
Oh.
How long before Ramius could be in a position to fire his missiles at us?
4 days.
I'll brief the president. That'll be all, gentlemen.
So we have to somehow find Red October in those few days. Is that a mosquito? That's got. Oh no. I thought it was just a fly, but there might be a mosquito in here. Oh no. Mosquitoes love me, so this is going to be a problem. Gosh, it's flying everywhere. This is a problem.
Somebody's got to go out there and make contact with Ramius and find out what his intentions really are.
When do you leave?
Or is he the one for the job?
I am not field personnel. I am only an analyst.
You're perfect. You
Are expendable.
I'll give you 3 days to prove your theory correct. After that, we'll have to hunt down Ramius and destroy him.
So somehow you have to talk to him? Did I get that right? But you have to find him first. Oh gosh.
These orders are 7 bloody hours old.
Oh, a lot can happen in 7 hours.
7 hours. The entire fleet is after him.
Engineer reports 105% on the reactor possible, but not recommended.
That seems dangerous. You might destroy this submarine and your crew in the process.
We're going to kill Ramius.
Jeez. This is going to be the rest of the video. Oh no. Maybe. Dang it. I feel like I was close.
Do you have the figures for the latest batch of radiation tests?
No?
No. Perhaps you could bring the preceding set as well.
Are they going to kill this doctor?
Before we begin, Captain, I'd like to know exactly what happened to Putin. He didn't sleep on his steed, did he?
No, definitely not.
We're risking our lives here.
Look, Putin could have caused complications.
So he was murdered. I have no problem with that, but it's a decision we should have all made together.
We should have chosen to kill him together.
Before we sailed, I dispatched a letter to Admiral Bjorn, in which I announced our intention to defect.
You have signed our death warrants.
Bjorn
will send the entire fleet.
And that's happening.
You're afraid of our fleet. You should be. Personally, I give us 1 chance in 3.
Oh, I mean, not bad, but not great. I do kind of feel bad for the crew because they had no idea about any of this. They did not agree to this.
You don't like flying, huh? Oh, this is nothing. You could have been with us 5-6 months ago.
Oh, and he doesn't like turbulence. Poor guy.
Pilot shot his lunch all over the windshield, and I barf on the radio. Hey, you want to fight?
No, you're not being helpful right now.
I apologize for the uniform, sir. This is Admiral Greer's idea of a low profile.
You work for Jim Greer? I imagine you'll tell me what all the hubbub's about.
Tell us about the hubbub.
The moment that sub went silent and I thought I heard some singing, I heard something in the background, real faint. I washed it through the computer a few times and I was able to isolate this sound.
Are we able to find it based on that?
Now that's gotta be man-made, Captain.
Oh, so we know where they're going. Is it a straight shot? Whoa.
It's headed for the Iceland coast.
$40 million computer tells you you're chasing an earthquake, but you don't believe it. And you come up with this on your own.
I think he's onto something, though.
This we gotta phone in.
Aye, aye, Cap.
You did it! I'm glad there is somewhat of a way to listen for them, I guess. To find them.
Can you track this sucker?
Yes, sir. Now that I know what to listen for,
Nice!
I'm begging.
Yeah! Okay, that's exciting that we can finally trace it. We can track where it's going. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the mosquito bit me on the knuckle. That is so rude. It's so itchy. I'm mad about this.
Passing Thor's twins, sir.
Very good.
Oh, that guy was right. He knows where they're going. Okay, I have at least 2 bites from this mosquito so far. I'm so annoyed.
We're in the lane and approaching first turn.
25 seconds to course 195.
Increase speed to 26 knots and recompute.
Oh, but that affects what time they turn and stuff. Okay, make that 3 mosquito bites. I don't see it flying around anymore, so I don't know where it is.
Too fast, Vasily. Too fast. And this thing handles like a pig. What's your bearing, Mr. Stubbing?
Are they going to hit something? Or is it just going to get really close?
4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
I mean, he doesn't seem worried about it, but also he, like, put the seatbelt on, so he knows something could happen.
Course 240.
Oh, something happened. Did they run into something?
The cryogenic plant failed. How long will it take to fix?
I gotta find out what's wrong first. Could be a problem with the liquid helium or maybe the superconductors.
Captain, we will have to stop until we can make repairs to the Caterpillar unit.
Negative. We'll run on normal propulsion.
Captain, we will not be silent.
No, you will not. He has a death wish. He does not care if people catch up to him, if people find him.
The man will get us all killed.
I mean, he's right. He's right about that.
We've just been overflown by a low-altitude multi-engine turboprop.
Battle stations.
Battle stations!
Oh.
Battle stations!
Oh, it has begun.
How long?
4 minutes, 10 seconds.
A lot can happen in 4 minutes.
Countermeasures. Prepare to launch a full spread.
Aye, sir. You are authorized to launch the weapon.
Ooh.
Torpedo in the water.
Launch countermeasures.
Launch countermeasures, aye, sir.
We have no room to maneuver in these canyons, Captain. If the countermeasure doesn't work...
Shut up.
I guess he's really hoping that the countermeasures work. I mean, looks like they will.
Torpedo has reached countermeasures.
Oh, it's still going through?
Torpedo has reacquired.
Oh.
Torpedo impact 35 seconds.
35
Increase
seconds.
the flank.
So what do you do now? In this situation, what do you do? I actually don't know. I feel like I'm learning a lot about submarines.
The turn, Captain.
Not sure.
Torpedo impact now 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Right full rudder. Reverse starboard engine.
Right full rudder, hold back, starboard shaft.
This is risky when we have 15 seconds, less than 15 seconds. Oh, it's not gonna turn. Okay. Is that still going to damage the sub? I mean, they were still really close.
Captain, they're really shooting at us!
Why?
If they were really shooting at us, we'd be dead by now.
Give me some line.
I don't know. It looks like they were really shooting at you. Oh.
I found
Is
out
it just
what
the
happened
officers
to
on the ship who know what's going on? I guess the rest of the crew has no idea.
Captain, we have a saboteur on board.
Oh. Who is it?
I know how he's gonna get the crew off the sub, Admiral.
Not now, Jack.
What do you mean not now? This might be important.
Excuse me,
Dallas.
sir. What's the sub off by herself?
It's Bart Mancuso's boat.
Admiral, is there a way you could get me on board the Dallas? I think that Captain Mancuso has found the Red October.
I think you're right.
The only way to get you onto Dallas is to fly you out there. The only way we can get you that far north is to strip it down and turn it into a flying gas can.
He's going to get on the Dallas, though. He is determined.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
Fire on the flight deck.
A lot is going on with all of this. Are you going to hijack that helicopter?
Bird's loaded down with enough fuel to get you there, but Dallas may not be there. We're trying to get a message to her.
Wait, but how are you going to get into the Dallas? I mean, I guess I'll watch it happen, but how? They're taking you there. Okay, so I guess he didn't have to hijack the helicopter.
Do you think they will let me live in Montana?
I would think they'll let you live wherever you want.
I will marry a round American woman, and I will have a pickup truck, possibly even a recreational vehicle.
Very American.
And drive from state to state. Do they let you do that?
Yes.
No papers?
No papers.
No papers.
State to state.
In winter, I will live in Arizona. Actually, I think I will need 2 wives.
Oh, that's fun. A wife for the winter and a wife for the summer.
Console, not crazy, Ivan.
All stop, get quiet.
All stop, Ivan.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on, Jonesy?
Russian captains sometimes turn suddenly to see if anyone's behind them.
Oh.
Only thing you can do is go dead, shut everything down.
What's a catch?
Catch is a boat this big doesn't exactly stop on a dime. If we're too close, we'll drift right to the back of them.
Ooh. Okay. So what's about to happen? A collision?
Target is now coming out of our starboard baffles. My read is that he's returning to base course.
He's returning to course 210.
Right around us.
So we're safe?
You're not gonna believe this.
Was it about Jack Ryan coming? Also, Jack Ryan. Aren't there Jack Ryan movies or TV shows or something? Is it the same character, just different stories, I guess?
You ever do this before?
Once, on a calm day. Off the wire.
Okay, so the sub is coming to the surface. I thought that somehow Alec Baldwin would have to go under the water. I was confused for a second. Ooh, that lightning! I would not want to be out there doing this. Got this.
Halfway down. You drifted forward. Stop forward.
I just feel like something's going to happen.
To be easier without the bloody crosswind.
Oh, we're running out of time. We have 30 seconds to do this.
Check. Okay, Tony, reel him back in.
Oh, and you were getting so close. But we're running out of fuel. Is he just... Oh!
Send out the diver!
Oh my gosh. You okay, buddy? You really wanted to get on this sub.
It's a pleasure to be aboard.
He would do anything to get on this sub.
Find him. We already found him. We had to break off to come pick you up.
Yeah, they were literally right beside the sub.
The sub we're after is called the Red October. Now, there's the possibility that he and a good portion of his crew are attempting to defect.
It seems the circumstances have changed somewhat, Mr. Ryan.
What's going on?
Battle stations are manned and ready, Captain.
Very well.
Captain, I have to talk to you.
Not now.
Please listen to me. 2 minutes, that's all.
Time to intercept this track.
4 minutes, Captain.
Okay, he has 2 minutes to talk. I mean, he literally jumped out of a helicopter to be here. You might as well listen to what he has to say.
Ramius intends to defect. The Russians know this, which is why they've been trying to sink him for the past 2 days.
Has he made any crazy Ivans?
What difference does that make?
Because the next one will be to starboard. Because he always goes to starboard in the bottom half of the hour.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you know a lot about him.
Possible aspect change in target. Console on crazy Ivan.
He was right. He knows his patterns.
Which way is he turning, Jonesy?
To the starboard, sir.
Yep, he
Give
knew.
him a chance.
Oh, we are so close to him right now.
He can hear us.
All right, Ryan. We just unzipped our fly.
I hope you're right about this, Jack. It's crazy that subs can just sneak up on each other like that. I mean, if that's actually accurate, but that's crazy.
Do not open the doors.
Has he opened his outer doors?
Negative, Captain. He's just sitting there.
No.
He knows we're here. We're ready to shoot. He's not going to provoke us.
I mean, he's not shooting at us.
He wants to go up and take a peek. We'll play along.
It's crazy how close we are to each other.
You wanted to talk to him, Mr. Ryan. What do you want to say?
Send him this.
You out of your mind?
What are you?
Just send it.
What are you sending? He doesn't seem too happy about it.
You know he was gonna go to starboard. I didn't.
Just a guess?
I had a 50-50 chance and I needed a break. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't even know.
Now, what the hell is this about?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is about right now.
We must give this American a wide berth. Let us turn south.
Ooh. I feel like he could be the one who is doing the sabotaging. 20 hours later. Okay, so some time has passed.
Shut down the reactor!
I'm fine.
Suffered a leak in the primary coolant tube. The ventilation circuits have been disabled. The coolant appears highly contaminated.
Ooh.
We've got a level 1 radiation leak. Every surface of the ship is contaminated. We've got to get the men off. We have been sabotaged.
Who said anything about sabotage?
Captain!
Captain!
Surface. We'll evacuate the men to the deck. Break out the rafts. We'll use them as shelters until the fleet arrives.
Okay, so they are getting the crew off.
It's a warship. U.S. probably Perry class. He's signaling. Red, October, halt and stay where you are. Do not attempt to submerge or you will be fired upon.
Ooh, don't submerge.
You will go with the crew. The officers and I will submerge beneath you and scuttle the ship.
You'll receive the order of Lenin for this, Captain.
I should probably know this, but what does scuttle the ship mean? I feel like there are a lot of terms that are just going over my head because I don't know anything about this world.
He's going down, sir.
Put a shot across his bow.
Oh, they are firing. Ooh.
600 yards.
Oh, it's coming in fast.
The torpedo is detonated.
Understand, Commander, that torpedo did not self-destruct. You heard it hit the hull, and I was never here. Contact Dallas, give them the go.
There are about 2 million things that can still go wrong with this stunt.
Mr. Ryan, he's defecting. And he can't change his mind. He's not going to change his mind. You're willing to bet your life on that?
I guess we'll find out. Hello.
Сюда.
Come on board. Hello. We've been looking for you. Ooh, there's a lot of tension here.
Kakovni but Bakaru.
What's so funny? The captain seems to think you're some sort of cowboy.
New Paroski.
Yes, he does.
Немного.
He knows enough.
I present you the ballistic missile submarine Red October. My officers and I request asylum in the United States of America.
Oh, what is happening?
Torpedo! The Americans are shooting at us again.
Pitch is too high.
What is it?
Torpedoes rush.
Oh. Man, we had everything resolved. We were so close to everything being fine.
Hey, I think somebody just shot a torpedo at us.
Get the hell out of here.
I think we know that.
There's a Russian Alpha about 8,000 yards to starboard.
Captain, I think it's a Konevalov.
Increase the flank. Steer right, 315.
Wait a minute, that's heading into the torpedo.
I mean, I think he knows what he's talking about.
Ryan, don't turn that goddamn wheel.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
315.
You're doing it.
You're heading straight into that torpedo.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, at least he knows what he's doing. Maybe. I don't know what his plan is at all.
Torpedo impact, 20 seconds.
Oh.
What books?
What? Now is not the time!
What books did you write?
We have 20 seconds to impact.
Your conclusions were all wrong, Bryan.
10 seconds.
Halsey acted stupidly.
10 seconds, buddy. We don't...
3, 2, torpedo impact.
What just happened?
By turning into the torpedo, the captain closed the distance before it could arm itself.
Oh.
Right now, Captain Tupolev is removing the safety features on all his weapons. He won't make the same mistake twice.
So that's only going to work once. Okay, well, I'm glad that it did work.
It's gotta be one of the crew.
Well, whoever he is, I'd say he's having second thoughts.
Yeah. Were you shot? Whoa. Oh, and that's so sad. After they were talking about what their life in America would look like.
What Montana.
Aww.
He stumbled forward into the missile bay. We're showing a silo hatch warning. Port side, number 20.
He can't launch a missile.
No, but he can blow one up.
You may need this, sir.
Ooh.
Don't just stand there, Ryan. Go with him.
Oh, okay.
We must get him before he gets to the ignition circuits.
Oh, it's so interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were shot. It's so interesting. We were going after him for so long, and now we're working together.
Be careful what you shoot at. Most things in here don't react too well to bullets.
Yeah, that makes sense. This thing is huge. All of this is on this sub? Ooh!
I have to be careful what I shoot at.
Oh my gosh. This is dangerous. We shouldn't be firing anything in this room.
Bryan, some things in here don't react well to bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got him. Max bearings on fire.
Launch the weapon.
Torpedoes are armed in the tubes, Captain. He cannot.
Shoot now!
Oh my gosh. So much is going on.
I think he's got us.
Oh, it's right there. It's coming in hot.
Way to go, Dallas!
One, release countermeasures.
It's gonna work. Whoa. Oh, that's crazy to see.
That torpedo's still active. It's searching for another target now.
Goddamn cook. Estafeta pecoye.
Cook? Do you have to shoot him? I think you have to. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you did it. You shot him.
Collision in 400 yards. 350.
400 yards.
300.
Oh, it's so close.
This one's gonna be close.
You arrogant ass. You've killed us.
Oh. Whoa.
One of our submarines, an Alpha, was last reported in the area of the Grand Banks. We have not heard from her for some time.
We don't know what happened. We don't know anything about that.
You've lost another submarine?
Sounds like a you problem.
All this way to hide a submarine in a river.
I grew up around here. My grandfather taught me to fish off that island right over there.
There is one question you haven't asked me yet.
Why?
Why?
Huh? Yeah, I am curious.
Well, I figured you would tell me when you were ready.
Aw, he's patient.
When the dust settles from this, there's going to be hell to pay in Moscow.
Maybe some good will come from it. A little revolution now and then is a healthy thing, don't you think?
Welcome to the new world, sir.
Oh, you're finally sleeping! Wow. You finally got some sleep. Oh, and did you get... Aw. Is that a... what were they saying? A brother for her bear? Aw. Okay, yeah, I'm glad nothing happened to you, so you could bring that back to your daughter. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I was kind of confused for a lot of this movie. I think a lot of it was trying to figure out Sean Connery's character, and for the longest time, I couldn't figure out, like, truly what his motive was. I couldn't figure out if he truly was defecting, and, like, it was clear by the end that that's what was happening, but I couldn't tell for sure, and I feel like this is probably a movie that I need to watch again to, like, truly appreciate it fully and to pick up on all of the subtle cues to show that he was good and he was just trying to defect. But for the longest time, I really couldn't figure him out. I couldn't figure out what his motives were. And I guess, I mean, that's kind of part of it because you're trying to figure it out just like Jack Ryan is trying to figure it out too. And it seemed like Jack Ryan was truly the only one who could really figure him out. And he was the only one that truly knew that he was defecting. So I do feel like I probably need to watch this one again just to truly pick up all of those subtle decisions throughout the movie. It was so sad though. I don't remember most of their names, but Sam Neill's character, because I mean, the whole time I really truly couldn't figure out if they were going to attack the US or not. But whenever in that scene, they were talking about what their life in America would be. And I don't know, when he finally was shot and when he died, I don't know. It was really sad that he wasn't able to experience his multiple wives as he was wanting. So yeah, I do feel like I probably need to watch this one again just to fully pick up on everything. I will say this has such a great cast. I knew that it was a Sean Connery movie, but I didn't know that Alec Baldwin is in this. And I think this is I don't think I've seen a lot of his early movies. And I mean, this probably wasn't even an early movie for him, but it's early to me because this came out in 1990. But of course, he had a career before that. But Alec Baldwin was in this, James Earl Jones, Sam Neill, Skarsgård, and that was just to name a few. I mean, there were so many big names in this. So it was cool to see all of them together in a movie. I also didn't know that this was a Jack Ryan story. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't know anything about those stories, but I do want to say that, is it John Krasinski? I might be making that up. I could be very wrong. Okay, yeah, John Krasinski. Are there other ones, though? I feel like there might be other Jack Ryan stories as well, or maybe this is the only one. Well, I guess there are kind of a lot of different Jack Ryan stories, but I've just like vaguely at least heard of the name, so I didn't realize that, I don't know, that this is a Jack Ryan story, that Alec Baldwin plays Jack Ryan. I don't know, so I feel like there's probably a lot to explore there, but I am glad that I have finally seen The Hunt for Red October. I've gotten recommended this movie so many times, so I'm so glad to finally watch it. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.